Hello and welcome back to more Mod Jam Plus. So we currently have another mission to go run a 7 to 9 to counter a dark event for Intel package with our gunner, agent, recon, ranger, sharpshooter, and specialist. We also have resistance contacts on the map, so we should be able to find a little bit more supplies, about an average of 30. There will be 3 civilians that we can run up to. Get a brief, pause of gameplay as they grab supplies from them that gets auto-looted. And upon mission success, we will get, just a little bit more income. Every little bit certainly does help. We were able to snag both Wetwork and Vulture in the previous episode, which are both super important to have, as that will double our XP from kills and start giving us double loot potential. Now, Vulture really is how we're going to be able to start funding future progressions, officer training, proving ground, resistance ring potentially. And so while it's late, I think we got on April 22nd, and I would have liked to have gotten it around April 10th. It's better late than never. Oh, we got a Advent train with a gas station nearby. I think I know which map this is, and I don't know if I've seen this one in a while. It does remind me of the Long War II map, where you always had that gas station next to the train that you could use as high ground if you're moving on the left side.
We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Commander, I'm getting faint.
Double solitude, known up here, probably being led by a sectoid. I had to take a guess. Now, getting in here is kind of a trap, as we won't be able to get through the fence, but I do think we need to bypass this as best as possible. So we don't have that gas station that the screenshot was showing, and I'm not really going to have any good high ground advantage for our sharpshooter, who doesn't have a stock either.
Enemy squad located.
Pathfinder assault trooper, okay. Ooh, thank God we have resistance contacts, so these guys won't actually spot us out. Cryo Rocketeer as well, so definitely some armored units showing up here. I don't want to get stuck in here, but I could bring my recon up, and they'll be able to get the vision for the
They keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see
next group. This group may reveal us, which, while not having any Overwatch other than our ranger, isn't fantastic. Not the end of the world if that is the case. This is a very low count mission at this time. Them walking away though is good. We will take a lead the target engagement next turn, especially if I can deal with that assault trooper early, or even the cryo rocketeer. I'd be very, very happy. Now, if I could guarantee that I could do 7 and blow all 3 of those up, I would be very, very tempted to do so. Let's lead the target, the cryo rocketeer. I think that'll be fine. Now, I do have 2 units that will remain in stealth, which is not ideal, but not the end of the world. Do we have vision on all 3? We do have vision on all 3, so this should be a safe move. Cloysta will be moving up with you after that. We'll be overwatching with Raynor. Vendrex, you're going to be the one remaining in stealth for as long as possible. But let's see what type of Overwatch opening we can get. Good crit of 6. Just gonna keep walking. I do see one of our civilians on the other side, and maybe we'll send Vendrax over that way. Yes, teleport back. Good kill on the assault. The Pathfinder seems to be getting by unfazed, revealing Cloysta, which is fine. Cloysta was going to get revealed regardless.
On my way.
think we just move M up. Now, I could just single barrel this, and maybe I should. You know what? We'll just single barrel this and save a shotgun blast. Every time I do that, though, I'm disappointed. You know, always low rolling. But it's okay. We can find the kill. The tower hack is a large intel cache for jammed. If I do remember, I would like to snag that on the way out. I am going to start moving Vendrex across in hopes to start grabbing some of these supplies as we move up and maybe get some more information. So we do see 2 of the personnel over there. Okay. No enemies. I don't want to overextend and reveal something else. We also do get some information there. Now I could blow this up, and this will actually not blow up the crate, and so let's take that shot. Not going to be a 7, but I might be able to take a second shot at it. Yeah. This will do some damage to some enemies. Not killing anything, but definitely putting them on alert and reducing their HP by 6. So the Celatid should be at like 1 HP right now. And it is my turn and they did not move. Okay, well, I am going to want to grab this loot. No doubt in my mind. So, Tedster, let's see if you reveal them and if you can grab the loot. You do a Sidewinder, Celatid, and we see a Medic Trooper group. Okay. You guys want to group up nicely for an AP to finish you all off? I would be most happy about that, as long as I can get in the position to throw that. You don't have AP. You do have an AP. That would only get 176. This is going to more than likely trigger that other group. Does not. Okay, so that'll get 2 of them. I do like feeding kills to my agent. A lot of loot on the ground, my goodness. We should get evac down. So when we move up next turn, we also know that those guys are near that explosive barrel. Okay. Vendrax, get moving. Next turn, you can meet up with that one. I'm going to overwatch you. I'm going to move back with Tedster. And Prometheum, I'm going to be looking for some type of line of sight into this group, which might be this full cover position. Rainer, we will reload. And we'll overwatch. Hunker. And overwatch. Oh, it's also a purifier, so I'm glad we fell back and make him aggress onto us. Good initial hitch. Good kill, even better. Okay, so the purifier is certainly the hardest one to hit here. That would not kill the purifier, which kind of surprises me. But that might be the shot we want to take. Destroying cover. All that fun stuff. There's a bunch of loot here I want as well. And Cloysta does need to get moving towards the objective, but let's start here.
We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Did not destroy his cover, did 4 points of damage. Now I need to find the other points.
Has the pain preceded me, or was I too quick for it?
Well, you have a 61 twice, which is pretty good. 61 one time is apparently all you need. If I move up, I put myself at risk for this purifier when I can lead the target. He's definitely coming forward. His flamethrower cannot reach that, that's for sure. Okay, we're just going to move Vendrex up. We're going to suppress and Overwatch, and we should be able to find this kill like that. Beautiful. So clean. Okay. Now Cloysta is who I want to go hack, but I need to make sure that I can actually get this loot with someone else. So we can go to one of those. In fact, we can have Cloysta grab those loot piles. Tedster grab those loot piles. Elerium core, agility, expanded magazines, wonderful. More Elerium core, an elite scope. It's not a stock, which I would like some stocks. So Cloysta will hack next turn. We're gonna get everyone else moving up. Raynor, I do want you to be able to hack this tower next turn.
Belay that remark.
Bendrax can grab the civilians. One thing I am starting to realize that I should have done is if I bring a laptop on an agent, our agents can actually hack towers as well. Having our agent hack tower with their high hack would give us a better chance of getting a better hack reward. So data pads, turning them into laptops to give to an agent is probably going to be pretty important moving forward. We will go for intel. Good hack.
I'm in. I've got the thing.
We're going to go for a large intel cache as well.
The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
Nailing it. Just absolutely nailing it. So that's going to be a, what? 25 intel for the large and 10 for the minor. 35 intel, which is absolutely fantastic and
Whatever you say.
a huge boon. No laptop required.
If we can hit that bullseye, the rest of the dominoes will fall like a house of cards.
Tired of waiting around.
Checkmate.
Don't need to overwatch. No reinforcements are coming in. No reinforcements are coming in. We are in and out
Seems doable.
so fast.
Designated coordinates. Nothing's getting past my side.
Did not even
This is
break
Firebrand.
stealth.
Time to go. This is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Flawless, 9 out of 9. All kills confirmed. Lots of loot. So much loot. And you saw on those loot piles we're getting that vulture coming into effect, giving us some extra. Doesn't always trigger, but when it does, feels like a nice little payday.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome and
The speaker trying to, you know, fill Advent with some confidence, even though we cleanly just wiped them all out. Couple promotions to go through. 29 supplies, 2 more Elerium cores, an elite scope, advanced magazine. Hey, we did get a stock, I didn't even realize, and 35 intel. Stocks of all types are super useful. Additional aim, additional crit on your next shot. Absolutely fantastic. We are going to take combatives here on our agent, especially with Lost World potentially triggering early. Combatives can be super important to have. Probably want to give our agent a nanoscale vest as well to reduce the crit chance of Advent. Gonna grab covert on our recon, really what we want to have moving into our network towers. And for our specialist, they do have interrogator. Interference could be good. Very low combat intelligence. I don't see a reason to ever take combat protocol these days. Trojan can be good, but we have hijackers now. Revival protocol is only really if I'm babysitting a Templar. So we're gonna grab a Sentinel and build them for Overwatch. We don't have any Elerium, but I do have Elerium core. That is Avenger power plus 3 power. Absolutely massive. Will truly let us help expand the Avenger without needing to invest in power early on. So right now we're sitting at a strength 1 region and a strength 2 region, which is wonderful. Let's see if we can't find some missions to get queued up. 8 days to sabotage a monument. Now this would spike vigilance, which is not the worst thing in the world to do when we have this much vigilance on the board already. Threat is still low at 43. And I do have 125 intel with another contact I could potentially make. $200 intel, 200, and 100. What does my liberation chains look like again? Only East Africa has any liberation. That's very high vigilance and not talking to Western Europe. I think that mission's probably too good to pass up, to be fair, especially when we want missions and we want promotions. And the higher vigilance in all these regions kind of is fine. Like, if they want to go here, well, we're kind of drawing the strength to a lot of different places through a lot of different places. So yeah, I'm on board with this. Let's grab our Haven Advisor from Western Europe and let's just be sending the Hussar group. Seeing as I can pull them back if I feel the need. Now, since I only have regular laser done, none of these weapons are going to get an upgrade. But you will actually get an advanced stock. Oh, I had one. And an elite scope for our survivalist. Our Dragoon has the laptop for tower, I guess. Tower value. Juggernaut, Grenadier, Shinobi. I think our Reaper is going to see about taking some AP rounds instead of a grenade now. Our health is fine on everyone. It's a slower mission. We can take our time, get the kills, get the loot. I think I'm going to go with 2 frag grenades here for more armor shred. Have some other people with some AP if necessary. Though I'm also going to transition my Juggernaut to a flashbang in case we need some of that control. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I don't know if I want to really render an Illyrium core, but maybe I should. Maybe I should render both of those so we can get advanced laser online. And give up the 40 supplies. Let's do it. We'll get that basic research finished up later. Another mission for a troop column. And a extract at 7 days. Okay, so the troop column's in East Africa, which is perfectly acceptable. We are going to go take this extract mission. In the meantime, again, I do think strength is going to go up here, and there's a very high chance that we'll get a retail, but I'm hoping to catch the strength coming in and avoid the retail until the next supply drop. Voodoo, Hitman, Warden, Stormtrooper, Infantry, Technical, or Sandman. Let's grab Sandman so we can have some a little bit of Overwatch with our sniper and get them some levels. There's also the stock there. We are going to need to drop a little bit of equipment, it looks like, to make sure we get to 100%, as I don't think I have some suppressors. I do not. Perhaps I just want to take a 5-man, which I'm actually on board with. I think the specialist can drop off here. And so then we have a recon, a ranger for double shooting. Let's give you the expanded magazine. Gunner, sniper rifle, hunting shotgun. Do I have any AP rounds available? I do. This should be a fine group. Our ranger is looking to bond with the specialist, which is something I actually might want to do, though it creates a very mid-range comp there. But the specialist could give a shot, like an action to the ranger to move to get flanks, to still take 2 shots, etc., and then still go on Overwatch themselves. I do have a depth perception PCS, so let's throw that in there. I also have mobility, focus, and agility. Will's fine, Will's fine, Will's fine, Will's fine. So we take a 5-man. The laser rifle helps do a bit more damage, a couple AP grenades if necessary, as well as a flash. I think this is an okay group. And with the 5-man, we get that quicker infiltration time, so we can keep cycling missions. If it goes to 10 to 12, it gets a little dicier, but we can, you know, not go for 12 crates, which is a very real possibility. Let's throw my warden back down in Western Europe, and we're going to keep scanning in Western Europe, looking for liberation or anything really. 10 days to sabotage a transmitter with Miranda. Now, Miranda's not really a sit rep I enjoy running, especially without mechs. With a Hitman, Warden, Stormtrooper, Infantry Technical, this might be quite doable though. The reason being is we have to get up close. Stormtrooper, Warden, Infantry-ish. Hitman does get the bonus from the hit from aim, little weaker there. What else do I have available for soldiers? As I do have soldiers. Specialist, Storm Rider, Agent, Crasher, Heavy. I will be able to make another group with that. So it is more intel. It is... Wait, who do I have as Haven advisors? Warden. Heavy, yeah, okay. Is more intel, is more experience, is another mission in a strength 1 region with a very, very generous timer. So let's grab Voodoo. We're gonna probably need to invest in the AP round itself to make sure we have that armor pen. We have the bullpup, we have... I think everything we really need. If I were gonna give someone something, it's probably some frost immunity to my warden. And I think we call that good. We can send that 5-man off. Do I want to send a 6th? Not really. And I could send a rookie, though it's late to send a rookie. I think I'm gonna stick with the 5-mans. We'll bring a couple extra AP and hope we get some lightly armored units that we can clean up with like the technical and everyone else. Yeah, we'll stick with the 5-mans. This lets me queue another 5-man if we find some good mission. The shuffling of Haven advisors, right? Render Illyrium core, that gives me 8, and I need 10, so we are going to render the second one. That'll be fine. I really want to go get this Avenger power, but I want to see if we can find one more mission to queue up. That's Lib, so we know Lib is in 2 days. That's neutralize a target. Strength has gone back to 3. Let's actually go back to hiding and not trigger the retail early. We'll stick 2 on intel, but let's stick someone who has a promotion, as they do work more efficiently. Strength has also gone to 2 here in Western Europe. So what I suspect happened is, yeah, a UFO did land. Did it land with 4? I would have to go double check. Let's migrate over here. Let's go grab the supply drop, since we know we're not going to find liberation with a good timer right now. Not going to risk an extract there. Render the core, finally grab advanced laser. April 28th is a little late, but there is the +3 Avenger power. Fly back to Western Europe, and oh, there we go, another mission. 22 hours, so there's Lib 1, 22 hours. So we could throw the scientist in here and see if we can't pull it up at a decent rate. We also have the supply drop in 4 days, at which time we'll go back on Intel over here and just take the retail to get some quick experience, reveal another chosen. And yeah, I think I'll put a cut here though. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Do appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one.